From the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Hit back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's a .303 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ballgame. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eddie Rodriguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action. Big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitched in a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches to contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
Again, another foul ball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Batting second.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score. Digging in will be Danny Bosch. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Gibson gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Gallo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Number 23.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The catcher, Kevin Lewiecki.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. First pitch of the AB on its way. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now here's Joey Gallo now. He was hitless in shutout last night.
The right fielder, Joey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Chris Davis next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike 2. Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Nate Lowe digging in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. The 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Gibson gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Kiki Hernandez. 1-0 the count. No outs, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Berdugo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Push to the right side. And there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Tyler Flowers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Verdugo is there, two gone.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air out to center field. After it is Davis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
The shortstop, Charlie.
First pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Fouled away. He squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Culberson aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, now the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. All set for the start of the inning, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Gibson gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Hit out toward second. Culberson on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch on the way. Nate Lowe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Awesome.
So now to the plate, Sherton Apostle. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in once again is Kiki Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. There's 1.
Out.
Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9-1-2 scheduled. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Flower.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Nick Solak is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Chavis has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Flowers is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
You know, Debo, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Bosch is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey.
Striding in is Joey Gallo. The potential tying run for him at third base. He's set, and the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. But this is what the game's all about.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun popped him up. Plawecki waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Bosch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Bosch. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now back, first baseman,
Rafael Devers will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
The center fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Nate Lowe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count still. Low, the runner at second with 1 away. There's ball 4. So stepping in is Tyler Flowers, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. first delivery to him. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Good work there out of the Boston. Steven Valines will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready to begin the 8th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1.
Inside.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch.
Culberson.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
David Dahl is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. White on at first, nobody out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Nope, that's inside.
And that misses inside 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Ball and a strike.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Rangers.
Runners on first with 1 down.
41. Eli.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. Two out with the man at first. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Good curveball, strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball, up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball, down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Rangers leave a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Eli White will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. So striding in to start the 9th is Kiki Hernandez, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to dig in, Alex Verdugo. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. White calls for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Josh Taylor comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 38.
And now here is Nate Lowe. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Swing and a liner. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So next to hit is Sherton Apostle. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Solak trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. From the stretch. 1-0. Here it is. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1, and it's fouled away.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. This game will not. We are into extra innings, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. To short. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Big spot here, and it'll be Danny Bosch. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
The pause, and the 0-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count remains at 0-2. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
(4-2) the final score tonight. Steven Valines claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.